what I love about Nicole. She is a mother who plays, really plays.
What I love about Charlie.
He loves being a dad. He loves all the things you're supposed to hate, like waking up at night.
She knows when to push me and when to leave me alone.
He never lets other people keep him from what he wants to do.
Dad, you're too far.
I know. It's not easy for her to close a cabinet.
He's incredibly neat.
She's brave.
He's brilliant. He's
She's
very
very
competitive.
Marriage Story, one of the 3 Netflix films that Netflix is pushing for award season. Last week was Irishman. This week, it's Marriage Story. And the thing about this film is it's everything that you have heard of. It is wonderfully well done. Wonderfully paced. Wonderfully performance. Wonderfully directed. Like, I'll talk about the performances first. This is a movie that I would highly recommend to people who just know Adam Driver from Star Wars, just know Star Trek from the Marvel movies, and haven't seen any other stuff they have done outside of the big franchises they have done. I would recommend this movie. This is to show how wonderfully well. Their performances in this film are just breathtaking, well crafted, and each performance. And here's the thing: each performance in this film, beyond the main 2 actors, and it's the word that you're going to hear me saying a lot. It feels real. The reactions feel real. The how the divorce. The movie's about a couple getting a divorce, and it's a movie and a story that could easily be Hollywoodized and try to vilify one of the 2 spouses, and and it's a movie that doesn't do that. The audience, personally, I was like vilifying Charlie, Adam Driver's character, at the beginning, and then about the 30-minute mark, I was doing the opposite. I was vilifying Nicole, Scarlett Johansson's character, and then you realize what I'm doing. This is not a movie that does that. And I just really do it. And this, here's the thing: it's a movie about a couple getting divorced, and there's gonna be argument scenes. It's a given. And every time there's an argument scene, there's only 2. There's like one brief one, like one on the phone, but then there's a second one that is like it's like you walked into a room of 2 people having an argument, and you really want to walk back to the room and I'm just going to close this door here, and that you just argue and all the kind of stuff, and then and then while you close the door, I don't know, fucking Kylo Ren uses the Force on you. Seriously, and you just witness the argument, and it just makes you so uncomfortable and feel so awkward and feel so. It's like witnessing a will. You're just witnessing 2 people actually really arguing, really going at each other, and probably are going to say things that they're going to regret 5 seconds later. You know what I mean? This movie is just perfection. This is absolute perfection. I won't lie, this is a movie that's 2 hours and 16 minutes of clean credits. Maybe it could have been maybe 5 minutes shorter a little bit. It did feel it was going a little bit too long. But yeah, this movie is just wonderfully well done, wonderfully paced. If people ask me, at this point, Irishman or Marriage Story, which out of the 2 Netflix films should get nominated for Best Picture, at least, or in talks, it's Marriage Story. Because I didn't really care about the Irishman. But Marriage Story, 100% well done.
I realized I didn't ever really come alive for myself. I was just feeding his aliveness.
I'll never get to really be his parent again. He needs to know that I fought for him.
It's
Not as simple as not being in love anymore.
Eventually, it'll be the two of you having to figure this out. Together.
If we start from a place of reasonable and they start from a place of crazy, when we settle, we'll be somewhere between reasonable and crazy.